Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk through how we believe it is best to add events for students or staff to attend. And we can also open this up to industry partners as well. Mostly today I'm going to look at scheduling for a guest speaker series. And we're actually kind of trying to figure out how to do it as an event that has actually already passed, and we want to upload the roster after the fact. So first off is to go to the District Apple tab, and I'm going to go to Event Schedule. I don't want to track it as an experience for students. I want to go ahead and schedule this as an event because it's something that could happen continuously as a guest speaker. So I'm going to click Event Scheduler. We've created a template for guest speakers. So I could just create a new one, but I want to go ahead and use my event template because it's set up. And actually right here is a guest speaker presentation. It looks like we may have more than one of these. I'm not going to really worry about the one at the bottom. I'm just going to go ahead and use the guest speaker presentation. Again, this specific example is that we actually have had the guest speakers already attend and we want to roster the students after. So this will vary slightly. But I'm going to kind of try to cover both situations so that this video can span more than this one example. So I'm going to click on the guest speaker series. When we created the template, we added in all of this information already. So that is here for us. Okay, so we have said that this one happens to be for students. I could make an adjustment. And I've actually chosen to tag this, so I can turn this off, turn on the restrict access, because I'm working on this still. I don't actually want students to sign up for this event because it's already occurred, is the example I'm showing. If it was a brand new event, I would turn this off. I could say how many students maximum, when to cut off registration. This is going to be an in-person event, things of that nature. So this template is already set. The changes I'm going to make is when I actually set up, notice over here, it's confirmed events and availability. Okay, so this is where I want to set up a new event. So this is my template piece. So I want to go ahead and hit add. I'm adding the specific event and the date of this specific one. And then I can come back to the template and add in another date, so on and so forth. And then we'll all be under the guest speaker template. Sorry, lost that word there for a second. Because I'm not opening this up to community partners, I'm going to add this as a confirmed event. So we know they're coming. It's already been scheduled and arranged, so it's confirmed. If I clicked on add availability, then this would allow partners to register. Notice that's not even available because in my template under the attendees over here off to the side, I only have students. I haven't offered this to business partners. So we would talk about how to make those adjustments if we had one for business partners. So it's a confirmed event. I'm going to make it in the future for now because I can't past date anything. So that's kind of where we're getting into this little piece, is that the date really should, I would go ahead and, even if you know the exact date, you might want to make an adjustment at the very end. So I'm going to say that this event is taking place on Friday, and then we choose our times. Again, if we're having students sign up, we would want to add this time slots available. This happens to be in a classroom for one class period, And again, I'm not having students register. I want to load their roster after the fact. Okay, so I'm just going to say that the event started at 8 a.m. and ended at 9 a.m. and I'm going to hit save. Okay, so now notice this is an upcoming event. My template stays exactly the same because that was my template. So when I turned this off, that was my mistake. Now I can click this arrow over here on the side for this upcoming event that I have scheduled for Friday the 6th, just to show this video. Click the arrow, and now I am in this specific event has been loaded. Okay, so again, if I needed to adjust that the attendees were students and industry partners or guardians and staff, I can make that adjustment now. I'm going to go ahead and put restrict student and guardian access because now it's going to give me student tags because I don't want students to sign up for this. That's why I'm adding this tag. We could also make a tag for a group we do want to sign up for it. Maybe it's for females. Maybe it's for somebody who has free and reduced lunch. Not sure we would run an event for just them, but we could tag, and we could tag by their social grade level. So if we only wanted to invite freshmen, or we have a group of students that are 8th graders who would attend BHS, we could flag just them, and that's who would see the event. I actually created my own flag that I'm calling NRY, which is not ready yet. It doesn't have any students in it. See right down here, it says apply filter to 0 students. I'm going to use that so that I don't accidentally open this up for students to sign up. And then we run into an interesting, situation because it's not a real event, because this one's already taken place. So I'm going to apply my filter. It's going to add 0 students. Okay. So what I was able to do earlier, even though this says 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and it's past that time when I'm making this video, and I'm making this on December 3rd, I was able to adjust this to December 3rd, and it created an event for me. So this would be, if it was a past event, I would change this very last. So if I say 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and whatever date you're submitting this, try that date and see if it'll let you put it in, or you could put it in for the next morning because we can't log a past event. So I did that part already. So I was able to adjust the time and get this taken care of. So because I have a past event. So again, this is ready to go. It's going to show right now. If I go to the back, it's going to show event schedule. If I come here, notice here's my event. So it's telling us right now that I have scheduled, or there is a scheduled event for Friday, December 6th from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. However, I was able to adjust the times already for this guest speaker thing. So if you click on past event, again, this is for adding a roster after the event has taken place. So past event. This morning I was able to create something and see it's passed. So no students registered. It was district-wide, all grade levels, a partner visit. I can't even edit it because up here it says you cannot edit the details of an event after it has occurred. So I have this here. And if the times don't match, now under past event, I can log attendance. So I'm going to click log attendance. And again, now I can look for a staff roster. So let's pretend that it was Joe Storino's class. Since I know he's watching this, I can now come in here and I can assign the sections. I believe, let's see if we can search for biology. Yes, we can. So if this was, if I can spell it right, if this was something that took place in biology and we knew that everyone attended, then we could choose those students. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to say biology second period. There are 15 students. Okay. I could add them one at a time. I could add them all. So I'm going to go ahead and put add all. And then if I need to, let's say, oh, Marcus was absent. I need to take him off the list. Now it's only going to apply to 14 students. Kevin Griffiths, he didn't attend. Take him off, and it's only going to apply to 13 students, and so on. I'll go ahead and clear this out so that I don't accidentally assign this to anyone. And again, you go to log, and right now it's been applied to no students. Okay? So that again is how we can add the roster after the fact. So notice there's some other past events. So if we had a college rep visit and they wanted to log their attendance, they could do that. Hopefully this helps make some sense of this. And I can keep recording other tutorials, but I think this should do it for the time being. Again, this was event schedule. I used an event template that was already created. So for instance, a college rep visit, we would just keep using that. If we were creating a lunch and learn on a specific day, we would use that same event template and make adjustments each time and add in the new event on the side. So hopefully this is helpful. Please reach out if you have other questions. This was Adrienne Patalecchio. My email is POTILECHAM@vvsd.org if you need help setting these things up.